Hey guys, thanks. I was not aware, this is Shanna. I was not aware that I could not do that on Safari, that I needed to get on Chrome. So I apologize. So give me a moment and I'm going to go close down my other window to make sure it doesn't cause any issues here. Y'all, I was freaking out. I was like, why the world is this just hanging and I cannot get in? All right. So if you could hear me, if you could just put in the chat that you can hear me, and we'll get started, and I'll make sure my camera is set up the way that I want it to be while y'all do that. So yeah, just throw something in the chat that lets me know you can hear me and that you can see me and everyone is present. Awesome, guys. All right, let my heart rate go down. I was like, oh my Lord, oh my Lord. Thank you guys for being here this morning. So we're going to do a hip opening flow. There's been a lot going on lately, and I mean, not just with George Floyd, but also with COVID. And all of that gets stuck in your body. I've talked to so many people that have told me, Shayna, I've been so tight lately. Nothing has really changed about their diet, about how they're moving, except, you know, all the things that are happening in the world. And all of that stuff it does, it gets down inside of you. I've been super tight. You know, I've lost poses that I've like worked on for years. And, you know, it does. And Kino said something once. She was like, you know, by the time you feel it in your body, it's been around for a long time. Yeah. And so it just gets tight in there. So I was like, I want to do like just hip opening flow. So we'll flow a little bit and then we'll like hip open a little bit, we'll flow and we'll hold and see how that goes. So if you know that you like to have pillows and bolsters and anything like that underneath your hips when you do your hip openers, or a blanket to slide under your bottom, to tilt your pelvis. If you know you like that type of thing, go ahead, grab it, have it ready for yourself so that you can be super comfortable as we move through this this morning. I'm seeing everyone in the chat. Thank you guys. I'm excited to have you. And yes, yeah, I see also Vici says she's, you know, she's been really tight as well. All right, so we'll go ahead and get this show on the road. I'm gonna move back here. All right, so you go get on your mat too. Hey from Greece. All right, you can see me, looks good. All right, awesome. So let's go ahead and start in child's pose. I'm so used to starting standing up. That's what we do in Ashtanga. So go ahead and find yourself in child's pose. Bring your big toes together. Let your knees go wide. Create a lot of space for your chest to start to draw down. If you want to put a bolster, if you want to put a pillow or block underneath your forehead, go for it. And let yourself start to decompress. You can also put blocks under your hands if you need to lift up a little bit higher to create more space as well. So right here, we're just going to start to breathe. Get present in the space. Get in your body. Start to find the deep, full breaths. The breath is a way to keep us centered in the body. The breath is a gift. Not everyone this morning who desire to breathe have that opportunity. Lots of people's breath was taken away from them in the last week, last month. Be thankful for your breath. Start to walk your fingertips over towards the right side of your mat. Finding a side body stretch. You might even walk your left fingertips a little further than the right, getting a little more stretch to the left side. You might walk your left fingertips over towards the right hand. The hips are still pulling back, navel's lifting up, neutralizing the spine. And then we'll walk back towards the center. Nice and easy. And then start to make your way over towards the left. And again, maybe reaching the right fingertips a little bit further than the left. Maybe walking right hand over towards the left. Some people like to cross the right hand over left hand. Coming back over to the center. Find your table position. So come up onto all fours. Take your knees right underneath your hips. Shoulders can be over wrist, or if you like, you can slide the hands more forward. And start to move through cat and cow. So you're going to lift up your chest up to the sky. Lift your hips. Exhale, draw the navel in, round up through the spine, pull the shoulders back. Keep going back and forth. If you like taking what I call Beyonce circles, maybe start to really just wind through the hips. Just really opening the body. Waking the body up, dislodging all the tightness around the hips. Few more rounds of breath. Maybe take your circles the other direction. Bringing that spine back to neutral. We'll take the right leg back behind us. Toes point down. Let the hips face down to the mat. From here, bend your right knee. Now take that right knee out to the right, lifting up through the outer right ankle, lifting the knee up, and then take the leg straight back. So again, bend the knee, take the leg out to the side. Some of you might find that you want to straighten the leg and take the right leg out to the side. And again, take the right leg straight back. Take the right leg out to the side. Let's hold for 3. Oh, that foot might be on the ground. It's okay. 2, 1. From here, gate pose. You're going to drop the right foot onto the floor. Inhale, reach yourself up. Exhale, take your right hand to your right leg. Put your left arm up and over the ear. Stretching through that side body once more. One more breath. Inhale, reach your right arm back up. Modified side plank. Left hand comes down in front of the left knee, maybe on a block. Swing your right leg back. Reach right arm up and over the ear. Right foot can be on the floor. If you're really like open already, you can reach the right leg up. Some of you might even want to grab the right foot and bind and kick it to your hand. Chest is turning up to the sky. One more deep breath. Exhale as you drop that right hand back down. Right knee drops down to the earth. Inhale, lift yourself up. Arms reach up. Exhale, drop back. Child's push back with the hips. Inhale, lift back up. Standing on the knees. Arms reach up. Exhale, reach arms back forward. Dropping back into child's. One more time. Inhale, lift all the way up. Exhale, drop it back down. Find child's, find a few breaths. One more here. Coming back to your table position. Lift your left leg up and straight back. Bend the left knee, keep the hips square right here, and then take the left leg out to the side. So again, we're starting with that bent knee, outer left ankle lifting up, hug your navel in, elongate your spine, take your left leg straight back. Bend the knee, sweep left leg out to the side. Some of you may start straightening. If there's a wall there, you might even put your foot there. And then reach back. Last time, you're going to take that left leg out to the side. This time, we're going to hold it out, pull the navel in, start to warm up through the body. From here, dropping it into gate pose. The left foot is going to drop down to the mat. From here, you're going to take a big inhale, lift up. Exhale, left hand on the left leg. Right arm reaches up and over. 2 more deep breaths. 1 more. Big inhale brings you all the way up. Exhale, modified side plank. Dropping the right hand down to the ground in front of the right knee, maybe on a block. Left leg goes back. Left arm reaches up and over the ear. Some of you may stay here. Maybe you feel like lifting up your left leg. Maybe you feel like binding your foot and kicking back. So we'll hold. Navel is in. Spine stays long. Tailbone dropping back towards the left heel. Spin left rib up to the sky. Exhale, left hand, left knee drops down to the mat. Standing on the knees, inhale, lift. So you're not trying to back bend here, unless you just want to. Exhale. This time, hands come down, we drop into down dog. Tuck toes under, lift hips, reach hips up to the sky. Again, exhale down to the knees. Inhale, you're on the knees, lift the arms up, sweep up. Exhale, the hands drop back down. You can always do child's again if you like, or tuck toes, lift hips, down dog. Last time, drop knees, lift chest, inhale. Exhale, hands go forward, tuck toes, lift knees, hold down dog. Navel lifting towards spine. Knees can be bent in your down dog. You might have hands blocks underneath your hands. You might stay on your knees on your down dog. 1 more deep breath. We'll be walking forward. So you can get on your tiptoes and start to walk forward. If you want to stand up and walk to the front of the mat, do so. We're all the way to the front. Take those feet apart. Grab an elbow in each hand and hang. You might have a slight bend to the knees. Let the head drop. Let the shoulders relax. We'll hang here for 5 breaths. This pose is magical for releasing the hamstrings and the spine. Exhale as you release the hands. You're going to slowly roll up. Knees can be bent. Just rolling up through the spine. I like to place my hands on my thighs. Use the hands to round the spine up. Let's do our own. Bring the hands to your heart center. Oh, this is just a good way to connect. So like Om is the seed sound of the universe. Let's connect to universal consciousness. Om. Breathing here. Arms by the side. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale as you fold it down. Bend the knees if you need to. Inhale, lengthen the spine, pull the shoulders back, navel is in. We're stepping back with the right foot. You'll find yourself in a high lunge. So you might need to slide your left leg more to the side and create space for the belly. We're holding this high lunge. Get high on the toes. Shoot some weight forward. 30. 2. Some of you may find yourself dropping to the knee and lifting the left leg. Some of you may go to 3-point down dog. Left leg reaches up to the sky. From here, start to circle out your left ankle. Circle it the other way. Let's build a little bit of heat here. Cheetah, bend the knee. Pull it up to your chest. Bring your weight forward. Reach your leg back up. Cheetah, bend the knee, come forward, lift it up to the chest, reach it back up. Last time, cheetah, we're going to hold for 3, 2, 1. From here, we're all going to meet in warrior 1. So step your left foot forward, might be outside the hand or inside, depending on how you're made. From here, spin the back foot flat, reach the arms up to the sky. You always drop down to that right knee at any time. Breathe. Warming up the hips. Open up. Find warrior 2. Turn the hips. Reach the arms out. I like to turn my palms forward and push out through the hands. It's kind of like stop in the name of love type of deal. But from here, peaceful warrior, we'll reverse it. Left arm reaches up, reach to the sky, really getting deep in the hips, right? We're trying to warm them up, releasing all the tension that gets stuck down there. Good. From here, exhale. Windmill those hands to the floor. We're stepping right foot back up to the left. Exhale. Here. Inhale, lift back up, reach arms to the sky. Exhale, this time Sthiti, hands back by the sides. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale as you fold back forward. Inhale, head up, heart forward. Exhale, we're stepping back with that left foot. High lunge, low lunge if you want it. Breathe deep. Maybe right knee moves to the side, making more space for the body. So this next move might mean you drop your left knee down and take your right leg back, or we're going back to 3-point down dog. Right leg reaches up. Circle out your right ankle. Circle it the other way. And then from here, let's build a little bit of heat. Let's cheetah. Bring the foot up to the chest. And lift the leg back up. Again, cheetah. Bring the knee up. Shoulders going forward. Reach it back up. Last one. Cheetah. Hold. 3. Push into your hands. Navel up. 2. 1. We're going to step that right foot back forward. Going back up to our forward fold. Good. Exhale as you fold here. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale back, Samastitihi. Let's do that a few more times to make sure we're nice and warm. Inhale, the arms reach. Exhale, fold yourself down. Inhale, look forward. Step back with the right foot. Now left leg reaches up. 3-point down dog. Good. We'll do 1 cheetah. Did I forget warrior 1 and all that? I sure did. Let's go back to that left foot. Yes, we are. Right foot. Let's go back to that right foot. We don't want to forget all that. From here, lift up warrior. Everything needs to be even here. Turn the pelvis forward. Lift the chest. All right, now warrior 2. Reach out. Maybe the palms flat. Reaching through the palms, opening up through the hips. Push back through the left foot and then pull the right knee away from the wall that's in front of you. Now, peaceful. Lean back. Push to your back foot even more. Deep into the right knee. All right, now hands down. Step up. Now we're going to start over. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Fold. Inhale, the arms reach up. Exhale. Samastitihi, getting back center while we do start over. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, fold. All right, here we go. Now for real. Right foot steps back, high lunge. Maybe you're dropping down to your knee. Left leg reaches up. 1 cheetah. Pull the knee in. Reach it back up. Stepping foot forward. Going into warrior 1. Lift up, big inhale. Exhale, open. So we're flowing now with our breath. Heating up a little bit. Reach back, inhale. Exhale, we come back down. Stepping right foot back to the front of the mat. Inhale, lift your head. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, the arms sweep up. Exhale, Samastitihi. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, hands come down. Inhale, head up, look forward. Exhale, stepping back with the left foot. Knee can go down or reach right leg up. 3-point down dog. Cheetah, bring it in. Reach it back up. Step forward, warrior 1. Back foot stands flat. Arms reach up, big inhale. Exhale, open warrior 2, push out. Inhale, reach back, peaceful. Exhale, the hands come down. Left foot steps back up. Inhale, chest lifts. Exhale, lower. Last one. Inhale up. Exhale, Samastitihi. Inhale, the arms reach up. Exhale as you fold down. Inhale, head up, look forward. Exhale, the right foot steps back. Left foot lifts up. Take 1 cheetah, pull in. Lift the leg back up. Step it through, warrior 1. Big inhale. Exhale, open, warrior two. Peaceful, lean it. Exhale, the hands come back down. Right foot steps back forward. Inhale, the head lifts. Exhale, the head drops. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, Samastiti. Inhale, arms reach. You're almost there. Exhale, fold. Inhale, the head lifts up, look forward. Exhale, the left foot steps back. 3-point down dog, right leg reaches up. Take one cheetah, pull the knee in. Lift it back up. Step it through. Warrior one, reach up to the ceiling. Open up. Warrior two. Peaceful, reach back. Good. Exhale, hands drop down. Left foot step up. Oh, good job. Take those feet max distance apart or wider. I'm going to turn and face you. We're coming into a malasana, a squat. So you can take your feet way out to help you get into this squat. You might find that you need to sit on some blocks, pillows. See if you can get your feet flat. So that might mean sitting on something. And from here, we're going to breathe. Some of you, if you're just like really wanting to do an arm balance, maybe go ahead and find your crow right here. Some of you might like a Basana if you're doing that sort of thing. For me today, I'm just gonna settle into the squat and just let all of that tension, let everything just kind of melt out. Few more breaths. I'm going to turn back forward on my mat. You stay where you are. From here, go ahead and start to lift up, straightening the legs. Inhale, halfway lift, look forward. We're going to step back with the right knee, but this time, we're going to settle in, dropping down to that right knee. If you need to take something and pad up this knee, some towels, if you want a bolster in front of you that you can lay your chest onto, you can go for that. I think my grandbaby is up right now. He's messing around. You can go for that, all right? So from here, start to walk the hands forward. Drop the pelvis down to the earth. Drop the right thigh down to the floor. Breathe. Some of you may stay up with your arms straight. You can also drop to forearms. You can also drop to your blocks or your bolster. So for the first few breaths, see if you can keep your left foot flat to the ground. Now, if you like, you can come onto the pinky toe side of your left foot, letting the bottom of your foot start to lift up and your left knee start to turn out. Taking 4 more breaths. So let your head relax. You might see that my head is being lifted. That's because of the microphone, but you can relax all the way down. I'm going to do it too. And then start to drop that left foot back flat to the ground. If you drop to your forearms, we're gonna go ahead and start to straighten those arms up. You're gonna lift your right ankle up because we're gonna pivot. So you're gonna pivot on that right ankle and turn towards the center of your mat. All right, we're going into a half frog. Yes. So you're going to straighten the left leg out, bottom of the left foot on the ground. So everybody's going to look different here. All right. So you're going to start to slide your right knee or your left foot away from each other. And as you slide out, you're going to start to feel a stretch in that left groin. Right foot is turning out. Breathe. You might have a bolster or a block. We won't be here long. I know you're like, oh no. Just take 5 breaths. Gently start to walk your left leg back in. Hands going underneath the chest. Again, you're going to lift your right ankle so you can pivot on the right knee, turning back to the center, going for a half split. So some of you may feel ready for full split. So you can slide that left leg on out and find your full split. You can have hands underneath your blocks, underneath your hands, or pillows, underneath hands here, books. And as we hold, you can let yourself sink a little bit deeper. Elbows can relax, shoulders can move back on the spine. Feeling your split, very mindfully starting to bring yourself back up, pushing into the hands. From here, we're going to push back into our left foot, stepping the right foot back forward, meeting at the top of the mat. You have a slight bend to the knees, big inhale. Exhale, drop your chest. Grab the backs of your shins or calves and drop your head. You might start to lift the tailbone up to the sky, lengthening the hamstrings if you feel ready. So we're taking the hands out of the equation so that you don't have to worry about, I can't touch the ground. You don't need to. Just grab behind the legs. You can go as wide as you like. Exhale. Inhale, we're coming up. So again, you can use your hands, palms of the hands on the thighs to bring yourself all the way back up to your mountain or Samastiti. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Keep your pelvis going straight forward. We're going to twist to the right. Reach your arms out to the side and just turn with your chest. Look back towards your right hand. Keep your right hip turning forward. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist the opposite direction, left hip, pulling forward towards the door in front of you. Inhale, arms reach back up. Now make it ready for a baby back bend. Exhale, drop the hands down, bend the knees if you need to. Inhale, lengthen the spine, navel in, pull the shoulders back. Exhale, now we're stepping back with our left foot. All right, so from here, step back with your left foot. I am going to pivot to face the back of my mat so that my butt doesn't like wind up being in y'all's face. Good. So stepping back, dropping to the left knee. Good. From here, hands drop down. Some of you might take a bolster right underneath that hip. Pillows underneath the hip and the chest is nice. Arms can stay straight, or you may desire to drop down to forearms. Your choice. Take the weight forward, starting to stretch through the quad and hip flexor. You might stay right here. So for the first few breaths, again, we're going to keep the right foot flat to the ground, just kind of experiencing that. And just breathe. With each inhale, in your mind, bring in the word let. With the exhale, bring in the word go. If you feel like there's a lot of pressure on your shoulders, you can put blocks underneath the forearms, and that helps a lot. You can stay where you are, or maybe you're coming onto the blade, outer blade of your right foot. Letting that right knee go out to the side, opening up through the right hip. Straightening back up, right foot back to the ground. Coming back onto the palms, lift the left ankle, pivot on that ankle, facing the center of your mat. Coming into our half frog. Slide that right leg out to the side. You might need to slide your left knee away. You can put blankets, bolsters, pillows right in front of you to cushion this up a little bit. And then maybe drop to your forearms, right? So everyone's going to look different, right? You might be flat as a pancake right here. Breathing. Just 5 breaths. Inhale, let. Exhale, go. Hands come back down underneath you, pushing slowly into the hands. Slide your left knee back in if you need to. Lift the left ankle so that you can pivot to face back forward, finding half split. Again, if you would like a full split, go for your full split. Inhale. Exhale. So we're trying to get into the body, not run away from the body, right? So if you're taking a pose that's so big that like you can barely be there and breathe, there's going to be some like disembodiment, right? We're trying to be right here. So only go where you can still like be there with the sensation. Relaxing the neck. Some of you might bend the elbows, hug them in, get lower. Some of you might drop your elbows right all the way down to the floor. But remember, like, stay embodied. Don't go so deep that you feel like you can't breathe, right? No running away. Sometimes we use sensation, like deeper sensation, to run away. We want to use it, sensation, to be here. If you went into a split, you're going to gently, gently start to bring yourself up and out of that split. We're going to bend back into the front knee. Step that left foot forward. And we're here in a forward fold again. Maybe the knees are bending deeply. We're going to take a twist. Right hand can be on a block. It can be on the floor. You might be up on your fingertips. From here, you're going to bend your right knee, straighten the left leg, reach your left arm up to the sky, twisting. If you want a shoulder opener, you can take your left hand behind your back. For me today, I am just focusing on those hips. Left hand drops down. Now we're going to bend that left knee deep. Hitchhike that right hip way back. Right arm reaches up to the sky. You can look down or lift your gaze. Pull left shoulder away from left ear. Breathe. Right hand drops back down to the floor. Slowly inhaling, bringing yourself all the way up. Arms reach up to the sky. Again, if you're ready for baby back bend, daddy back bend, go for your back bend. Exhale, let's center again. Samasti Tahi. Let's take another Om. Inhale. Inhale, the arms reach up. Exhale, we come all the way down. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look forward. Exhale, we're going to step both feet back into a high plank. If you want to drop to your knees, drop to your knees. Or if you want to just go to down dog, go. 3, 2, 1. And now we're in down dog. We're going to look in between the hands. Some of you are going to jump through your hands to sit down. Some of you will just step forward and sit down. Whatever floats your boat, go for it. All right. Roll those shoulders back. Here we go. We're going to slowly roll to the ground. Slower than you want to. There's going to be a moment where you're going to want to speed up. When you get to that moment, hold instead. And then slow back down again. So if this hurts your back, you can just roll on down. But maybe try. Navel is in, so I want to speed up, so I'm going to hold here. All right. Now I'm back. Right, so we're trying to get embodied. We're trying not to go fast. We're trying to be mindful. And all the way down. From here, we're going to bend the knees. Bring both knees flat to the ground. So we're going to find our pigeon on our back today, okay? So from here, you're going to take that right ankle, cross it over your left knee. For some of you, this is going to be more than enough. Just sitting here, pulling that right hip, right knee away from the right shoulder. You get some nice hip opening. It feels really good here. The next, as Diane Bundy says, bus stop would be to lift this left foot off the ground. For some of you, might take a strap or a scarf and wrap it behind the left leg or the shin and grab that. Some of you are going to take your hands, wrap it behind the thigh or wrap around the shin. As you hold here in this position, you're letting your right knee lift up and away from the shoulder. Depending on your proportions, you might even have your right elbow in your right thigh and use that elbow to push up. For some of you, this is your stop. Some of you may feel that you can start to take your right foot into the crook of your left elbow. Wrap your arms around your right thigh. And then start to straighten your left leg. Holding here. Notice how I'm trying to keep my shin parallel to the chest. Right knee is still lifting up, okay? All right, so you know you're ready for another bus stop if your thigh, your shin is parallel to the chest. Foot is coming down towards the left rib. Breathe. And of course, the next bus stop from here would be to throw your leg behind your head. Okay? I might do it, I might not. So we're all going to hold wherever we are and just breathe. Two more breaths. If your leg is behind your head, start to take your leg from behind your head. From here, we're going to take that right ankle. You're going to cross it over your left ankle. So legs are straight. We're coming into one of my favorite poses of all time, which is banana. You're going to keep both hips on the ground. The right one is going to want to pop up. Don't do it or you'll lose a lot of this yummy stretch we're about to get into here. You're going to take your arms over your head, hands together, and then you're going to start to take your left elbow towards your right foot, right? Making a banana shape. So make yourself into a human banana. Drop your right hip down to the floor. If you want more, straighten the right leg. Oh, then you really feel it into that right hip, right side body. Oh my goodness. Breathe. So the more stretch you want, the more banana you make yourself. Like you make yourself into like this like crazy U-shaped banana if you want. But don't lift your right hip off the ground, right? It's going to be a little lifted, but like you're trying to push it down to the floor. Few more breaths. Three more. Two. And one. Come back to the center with your cute banana. And then from here, we're going into that pigeon on the left side. So bring both feet flat to the ground. Cross your left ankle over the right. Left hip is pushing towards the bottom of the mat. So remembering your bus stops. Maybe that's your bus stop. Next bus stop, maybe right leg is lifting up. You're wrapping your towel, strap, whatever, around the right leg. Or hands going around the right leg. Bus stop, that's two. Left knee lifting up to the sky, breathing here. Next bus stop, maybe you're taking your left foot into your crook of your right elbow, wrapping the arms around the left leg, straightening the right leg. And of course, last bus stop is leg behind the head. If you're putting your leg behind the head, I'm going to trust that you have done that before and you know what you're doing. If you have not done that before, don't do it right now. Maybe I'll have a leg behind the head class one day. Just breathe. Remember that you're pushing your left knee up to the sky, opening the left hip crease. I like to flex my left foot and pull that left foot higher up towards the shoulder. Lift left knee up a little bit more. Drop left hip down towards the right ankle. This hip is really feeling things now. Breathe deep into that tightness. Let it out. Inhale, let. Exhale, go. One more deep breath. Exhale, take that left ankle over the right, finding your cute banana. Take the arms over the head. And again, this depends on you, how much banana you need. You might be feeling enough just right here. Or you're going to start to make that banana shape. Take your right elbow toward your left ankle. Left hip is dropping down. Inhale, let. Exhale, go. Few more breaths here. Maybe start to straighten your legs to get more stretch on the left side. Left hip dropping down. And then starting to come back to the center. Release the foot. Both feet flat on the ground. Let's just take a simple back bend. If you want full wheel, go for it. You can put a block or a book underneath your hips, push into your feet and lift up if you like. Taking a nice bridge. Or push into your feet, lift your hips up and breathe. Stretching out the fronts of the hips as you push into the feet, as you lift up with your pelvis. 5 deep breaths. Maybe rolling the shoulders underneath the spine. Get a little higher in your bridge. 3, lift the hips up higher to the sky. 2, 1, drop your pelvis down to the earth. Bring your feet together, knees apart. Supta Baddha Konasana. So we're going to rest here today. So if you want to, take something underneath each of your knees. If you like to put a bolster and set yourself up on some like a throne or something. Okay. Set yourself up. Let the hands drop down. So this is a passive hip opener. Some of you may not feel much, but some of you, right, if you've been really working hard in your allyship the last week or so, if you've been protesting, helping where you can, opening your mouth, not being silent, and you found that you feel it in your hips. I feel it in my hips right now. All of that work, it's worth it, right? And I don't care if my hips tighten up like bricks, if it means that someone else can be alive one more day, if it means there can be more freedom, if it means that people can feel safe when they walk down the street, right? If it means people can feel safe when they're at home on their couch eating their ice cream, when they're at home laying in their beds, sleep. I don't care if my hips get so tight, but yet someone feels super comfortable to take their jog in the morning through their neighborhood because of it. Because this is not just about me. Ahimsa, non-harming, is for everyone. Letting your breath relax. You felt enough here. You can always go out to your classic Savasana position. Letting the legs go straight. You can put bolsters underneath your knees. Feel free to stay here as long as you want. This is also a great time to set yourself up for a nice seated meditation, some pranayama, some mantra, maybe your affirmation practice, some journaling. Continuing that practice of self-care. If you're with me, you might start to wiggle your toes and reach through the hands, stretching long. You can roll to the right and start to lift up, or pull the knees into your chest, drop the low back down, and start to rock yourself up. So I'm going to do my favorite mantra for this time for you guys. It's the Ashtanga closing mantra. And this mantra asks that there's peace all over the earth. And it has a part in it about, listen, it goes something like this. This is not the direct translation, but something like this. Hey, if you're out there in a position of power, your position is about empowering the people that you are leading. You need to have the good intentions of those people in your heart and in your mind. Ruling and working justly to bring peace to everyone in the world. All right? Something like that. If you know it, feel free to say it with me. Om Swasti Prajabhyaha Paripalayantam Nyayena Margena Mahin Mahishaha Go Brahmanebhyaha Shubhamastu Nicham Lokaha Samastaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you guys for joining me. If you have a question or anything you want to throw in the chat, go for it. If not, I'm so happy that you guys came. Hey, Larissa. And that you joined me this morning. Thank you. Yeah, I'm probably saying your name wrong. I should have asked you, Vici. My left hip is extraordinarily tight these days too. It's the left hip that's really taking everything. Thank you, Julie. You have a great day too. Awesome. Thank you, Renee and Sheila. Can't read, y'all. Rhymes with spicy. Vici. Vici. Okay. Vici, spicy. Spicy. Vici. Girl, probably messed it up. I won't get it. You just keep teaching me. Yeah, okay, awesome. Thank you guys. You have a wonderful morning. Please take care of yourself. Vici. Vici. Got it. Vici. Thank you guys. Bye. Have a great morning.